Right. Peace and love, family. What's going on? Kachi Ra coming at you with another video. And today's video is just going to talk about the three phases of the divine feminine. The waning, full, and waxing moon. All right. And how that connects to a woman. And I just doing this in a way to speak about how we got everything backwards when it comes to for a woman getting herself back in her divinity, her divine self. So we need to make sure we remind our women how to tap back into their divine selves and don't get lost into the whole aspect of being the human version of themselves. And what is a human? Basically, how well, how the scriptures, the Bible will say that, humans are just mistakes, the way, because we always make mistakes. We always need direction. They call us sheeps. The good sheep that wants to follow that shepherd. Because humans need direction and all this stuff. Just what the Bible would say. Hey, you're stupid. Basically, humans are dumb. If you gotta be a sheep and follow somebody else, and it always make goats look evil because hey, goats don't need nobody because the goats don't need to follow. They're up on a high mountain, jumping around, having fun, leaping, being free. While humans are sheeps. Well, that's what being human is because we are sheeps. We follow everything around us. Everything that is told. Let me turn it down. Yeah, I got my Xbox on. So yeah, playing a little bit of Battlefield. Got my Xbox on. But sheeps. Humans are sheeps. Following everybody around. So for the woman, get out of that human clone zombie aspect. You really want to get back into your divine affinity, that three goddess, the three-headed goddess, the triple goddess, the 666 basically, which is the body, right? The human body, the vessel. Let me see here. Yeah. So, each number means have a meaning, but I'm not going to break that down what each number means. But if you look at each one, and each number when you add it to another number, it amplifies the power of that number. So, like 6 will be the 6 and the 9. Put those together, but well, off the top of my head, I don't really know. I need to pull my paperwork up. But 6, then add another 6, then add another 6. Think of that as 3 different sets of instructions or initiations you're going through, or sets of trials you're going through. So the first one would be the the maiden phase, which is the waning moon, the waning, or the maiden phase. So the maiden phase, you're going through your period where you're trying to find yourself, define yourself, place yourself in a typical place in life. Try and put yourself in a place in life where you can build for now into the future. You're trying to work in your inner self. If you're a spiritual person, or you maybe just one of those party animals, and you're building up your lower carnal needs and not thinking about anything higher, and you're just stuck in the carnal mundane world, and then that's where you get lost, and then you start to get into all these different avenues where humans get trapped into, such as debt, multiple partners or babies. You get into just the working and becoming a zombie for somebody, just partying every single weekend, throwing blowing your money up in different clubs, wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting, nothing building up, upward, profiting, because you're stuck in the whole carnal realm where you've forgotten originally that what you're meant for here to be, which is to remind yourself of your divinity, your divine self. Now, this is, like I said, this is for the woman. I'm gonna make one for the man, but your whole maiden phase, you really want to distinguish yourself so they can carry on. It is very good to distinguish yourself before you have children, which is, the full moon, the belly, which represents the baby, you know. Because once you start having children, you want to already have yourself distinguished. And then once you are distinguished, then once you have something already built, some type of a foundation, because your maiden days, what the Bible or the Hebrew would say, a woman that's ready to be wed. But those women who's ready to be wed was working on themselves and building up and making sure they're presentable for a husband. And so that's why you see maidens, or you hear the Bible always talking about maidens, or a virgin, because a virgin is a maiden. So, and then once you get into your whole motherhood phase, which is the full moon, the second phase, that is just basically you birthing in that soul from the other dimension coming in. But you already going to have everything ready for that soul to come in, so you can nurture that soul into becoming, remembering who they are, because once you, and then allow them to become greater. So just like the, what Jesus would say, greater things you shall do, greater thing you shall do than I did, something like that. Each soul is coming back down to do greater things than what they did last time, in their incarnated life. But most people don't remember anything from their past life, because they still trapped in the same routine, and they're not learning, and they're not building upward towards where they need to be. So it's really good for you as a mom. That's why they killed everything spiritual for us African Americans, or Native American, or basically Afrocentric information. They cut all that out, or whatever you want to call yourself, or more. If you want to call yourself Hebrew or Kemet, or whatever you want to call yourself, it don't matter. Igbo. They just took all our information and they killed it. And they took it. When I say they, what I mean. They took it. Then they placed it in front of us. They placed religion in front of us. Now we've forgotten everything that made us strong, which is spiritual by nature. We're spiritual by nature. So if we remember that, the mother, before she even have her child, she would have everything in place spiritually, so she can teach that child everything he or she needs, so that child can remember faster. Oh, okay, I did all this my past life. This is where I left off. This is where I need to be going towards. And that's going to lead me into the whole crone stage, or the they usually on cards, like tarot cards or whatever. They show an old woman and whatnot. But basically, that's the I describe that as the nurture, as the wise, the wisdom, or the nurture, the one that basically cares and sees everything that she brought forth, and she can love what she's done. So, like, if you like the woman, Mother Earth, she birthed us, and now she can care for us. She can see her creation, and she can just love us. and nurture us, to give us this air, food, water. Even though we got the ones trying to destroy it, but pretty soon they'll be destroyed, and then Earth can cleanse herself. That's why I get the blood. That's why you get a lot of this symbolism about blood, the red coming back, the red kachina, the red moon. We get all these things about the red destroyer coming back and cleansing the earth. So, but that's another video. But as far as the mother, once she have her child, then she have her children. She built her foundation. She built her, she created what she manifested. You get the third phase, and you can love your creation. You can be that mother spirit guide for your creation. But see, all that is a beautiful way to keep yourself as a woman in balance and in line with yourself. Because if you do it in that particular order, then you'll make sure you have everything in line for yourself. Like I said, your maiden phase, build yourself up first, then start working on your children. Then once your children and everything that you've manifested became a reality, then you can love it. You can continue to manifest your dreams and reality within it. So, your whole. That's why on my Facebook I said, return back to your triple goddess. And that just basically something like saying, put yourself back in a place of order. If your life is out of order, put yourself back in a place of order where you can get yourself back in line with yourself, back in tune with everything that goes around you. So this is just going to be a short message. I just wanted to just give this to the ladies so they can know that they love yourself, work on yourself, build yourself back up, back to your goddess divine self. Because that's the last phase, your divine self, where you can look around and look at your creation and say, wow, I did that. Because that's all of the old stories, a segment, your Maya, all them birthing waters, bringing forth the fruits of life. That's in the Bible, the whole birthing the waters. That's the whole thing. You bringing forth life, bringing forth wisdom. The man is assisting. Okay? The man is assisting you through this whole thing. But you are the one who brings the creation out of your womb. And we, as the man, needs to make sure that we are the covering or the protection for the creator womb, which is you, the woman. So, all right then. Something else I wanted to say. I kind of got distracted. I need to do something real quick. I think that's it. Yeah, I just gonna make a short message. All right, peace and love, everybody. Kachi Brown. Hope this is a very nice and enlightening video for you. All right, peace and love.